Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Freighter. Since the emergence of the digital age, which brought the smartphone era to the fore, the various apps associated with smart devices such as Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Google, and more recently AI has made the word viral a part of our everyday experiences. While the new digital era has created the scope for smart people to use the technology in a wise way to improve themselves, unfortunately, others have chosen to use it in an unwise way, creating problems for others and making themselves into villains. One entity that has used the technology wisely is the business community, especially through their use of CCTVs, which allows them to monitor their business remotely from even overseas. Footage captured by CCTV has proven to be quite useful to the security forces, as they have been able to use it to identify criminals who engage in robberies in some of these business places. In fact, in 2019, when Montego Bay was being rocked by a spate of robberies, it was the use of these CCTV footage, some of which went viral, that allowed the police to identify some of the persons involved. One such person was Roger Danville, alias Rasta, who became a viral star overnight as he was captured on several videos involving daring daylight robberies. While the police were able to identify Danville through the support of the public, he proved quite elusive and remained on the run for quite a long period until the police finally caught up with him in October 2019, when he was allegedly killed in a gunfight in the Bottom Pen area of St. James. In this edition of Lest You Forget, I will be looking back at that incident in which Danville was killed from a story I wrote for The Gleaner, which was published on October 15, 2019, under the headline, MoBay's Gangster in Viral Robbery Videos Killed. The story read as follows. A gangster who figured in several daring daylight robberies in St. James, some of which were captured on security cameras and have gone viral online, was shot and killed on Sunday night after he allegedly engaged a police military team in a shootout. The dead man has been identified as 30 years old Roger Danville, who was popularly known as Rasta. He is believed to be originally from Norwood, but frequents several communities across Western Jamaica, where it is said that he had many criminal connections. After viewing some of the videos in which he featured in robberies, our intelligence team began working and tracking him down, said Superintendent Vernon Ellis, the commanding officer for St. James. Intelligence information led us to where he was on Sunday night, and when he was cornered, he engaged the security team in a shootout and was tactically dealt with. When the gunfire subsided at about 10:45 p.m. in the Bottom Pen community in the parish on Sunday, Danville was found dead, allegedly clutching a Uzi submachine gun. It is believed that other persons who were at the location fled amid the heavy exchange of gunfire. Prior to Sunday night's incident, another gangster who also featured in some of the robberies recorded by surveillance cameras was captured in a police operation on Saturday night. He was reportedly held with a loaded 9mm pistol. In addition to taking these two men out of circulation, it was basically a satisfying week for the police, as we seized a total of 5 illegal firearms during operations across the parish, said Ellis. While the 113 murders we have had since the start of the year is 113 too many, we remain undaunted in our efforts to remove criminals from the streets. Ellis said that despite the increase in murders this year, the men and women under his command have been reaping some success. Since the start of the year, we have seized a total of 85 illegal firearms and some 4,600 rounds of ammunition from criminals, said Ellis. I personally want to congratulate the officers who are working around the clock to ensure that ultimately we have safe communities. Since the start of the year, armed gangsters have figured in numerous multi-million-dollar robberies in all 5 western parishes, especially St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland and St. James. The police believe the acts are being carried out by the same group of men. We are currently strengthening our operational capacity so the public can look forward to even better results going forward, said Ellis. While there has been a steady decline in the spate of broad daylight robberies in downtown Montego Bay, especially since the formation of the police's quick response motorcycle unit and the installation of more CCTV cameras in the heart of the business district, the story of Roger "Rasta" Danville will long be remembered for the bold and barefaced manner in which he carried out his robberies, creating misery for persons operated in the city's business district. Unforgettable stories out of Western Jamaica from the scrapbooks of Adrian Freighter. Before you go, please remember to subscribe.